Hello everybody. I like to inform you that I have got vaccinated with the first vaccine of coronavirus. Because of that I have got little bit fever and a little bit of weakness. So if you find me little bit less energetic somewhere, I request you to bear with me. So let us start with our today's class. Today we are going to do parts of a sentence. So what is a sentence we have already done in our previous video, and also we have covered types of sentence. So I request you to first go through those two videos and then you watch this video so that you will be able to understand it in a better way. So before I start today's session, I like to give you a small gist about sentences. Okay. So what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that make complete sense. So what is a sentence? It's a group of words which convey some meaning or which has some sense. If it cannot convey any meaning or if it does not have any sense, we cannot call it as a sentence. Okay. So the words in a sentence should always be arranged in a proper order. So whenever you are making any sentence or whenever you are talking, even when you read any book, you come to know that each and every word is in order to convey the meaning to you, what they wants to tell you or what you want to tell others, isn't it? So each and every word should be in order. Okay, so for example, if I say I am going to school, so you are able to understand what I am telling you, isn't it? I am going to school. But here if I say I going to movie tomorrow something, so will you be able to understand this? No, it does not make any sense because the words are not in its proper order. So whenever you are making any sentence, your words should be in a proper order, then only it will be a sentence, and that's when it will make sense. Understood? Am I making sense to you? Yes. So there are some rules to write sentences. A sentence always begin with a capital letter. So whenever you are starting any sentence, it should always start with a capital letter. A sentence can end with a full stop, a question mark or an exclamation mark. Understood? This is a small gist about sentences. So today we are going to see parts of a sentence. So here every sentence can be broken into two parts, that is a subject and a predicate. Understood? So now what is a subject? When we make a sentence, we talk about some person or thing. So whenever we are talking, we are always talking about something or some person or some animal. So the thing or person or animal about which we are talking is the subject. Okay. We talk about somebody or something, and we also mention something about that somebody or something. Understood? So this somebody or something about which we are talking is known as the subject. So the person or the animal or the thing about which we are talking is the subject. Okay. So let us see some examples so it would be clear to you. Examples, first one is Diwali is a festival of lights. So about what we are talking here? We are talking about this festival, and what is the name of this festival? It is Diwali. So what is this here, this Diwali, what is this? This is a subject, isn't it? We are talking about this festival here, isn't it? So this is subject. Again, our next question is, next example is Sudha is going to school. So about whom we are talking here? Who is going to school? Sudha is going to school, isn't it? So here Sudha is the subject. Mohan is playing cricket. Again here Mohan is the subject. Delhi is the capital of India. So which is the subject here? Here we are talking about the city known as Delhi, and Delhi is the capital of India. So we are talking about Delhi. Delhi is the subject. So in the first sentence, Diwali is the subject. In the second sentence, Sudha is the subject. In the third sentence, Mohan is the subject. And in the fourth sentence, Delhi is the subject. So we are talking something about these persons and these things. Yes? So let us move forward. So now we are going to know what is a predicate. So what is a predicate? The part of the sentence which tells something about the subject is known as the predicate. So whenever we are talking about something or somebody, we are talking something about that somebody and something, isn't it? So that part is known as predicate. Okay, let us see some examples. Here I am referring to the previous examples again so that it would be clearly understandable to you. So the first is Diwali. In the previous slide we saw Diwali is the subject. Here we are talking about Diwali. And what we are talking about Diwali? Diwali is a festival of lights. So which is the predicate here? We are talking something about Diwali. What is that? That is Diwali is a festival of lights. So this is the predicate. Yes? So we will highlight this with green so that you will be able to understand that this Diwali is the subject and is a festival of lights is the predicate. Again here Sudha is going to school. So which is the subject here? Here Sudha is the subject. Is going to school. Where is she going? She is going to school. We are talking something about Sudha, isn't it? So that is she is going to school and this is the predicate. Yes? Mohan is playing cricket. Who is playing cricket? Mohan. Mohan is playing cricket. So here we are talking about Mohan. So Mohan is the subject. And what is he doing? What we are talking about him? That he is playing cricket. So again this is playing cricket is the predicate. Yes? And the last one, Delhi is the capital of India. So here we are talking about Delhi, isn't it? So Delhi is the subject here. And what we are talking about Delhi? We are talking about Delhi is that it is the capital of India. Okay? So this is the predicate. Understood? So let us do some exercise questions now. So here in this exercise we have to mark the subject and the predicate. Okay, so if you want you can circle the subject and underline the predicate. Okay, so the first question is the early bird catches the worm. Okay, so here we are talking about whom? We are talking about the early bird, isn't it? So here this early bird is the subject. And what is the predicate? What we are talking about the early bird? We are talking that they catches the worm, isn't it? So this is the predicate. Let me underline this. Okay, so here I have highlighted the subject and I have underlined the predicate. Okay. Second is nature is the best physician. So here we are talking about nature. So nature is what? Nature is the subject and is the best physician. What we are talking about nature? It is the best physician. Okay, so what is this? This is the predicate, isn't it? I have underlined it, and please I request you also to do this exercise with me so that you will be able to understand it properly. Yes? Our third question is Ram has a good memory. So here about whom we are talking? Here we are talking about Ram. So what is Ram here? Ram is the subject, isn't it? And what we are talking about Ram? We are saying that he has a good memory. So this is the predicate. Our next question is the boy was playing in the park. So who was playing in the park? The boy. So what is the boy here? The boy is the subject, isn't it? The boy is the subject and was playing in the park. What was he doing? He was playing in the park. So what is this? This is the predicate. The earth revolves around the sun. Okay, so what does this earth do? What is this earth here? We are talking about the earth, isn't it? So this earth is the subject. And what does it do? It revolves around the sun, isn't it? So this is the predicate. Again we will underline this. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Who sat on a wall? We are talking about Humpty Dumpty, isn't it? So Humpty Dumpty is the subject here and sat on a wall. What they were doing? They were sitting on the wall. So that is the predicate. Akbar was a great king. So here we are talking about whom? We are talking about Akbar. So what is Akbar here? He is the subject, isn't it? Here Akbar is the subject. And what was he? What we are talking about him? We are saying that he was a great king. So this is the predicate. Yes? The girl is fond of music. So here we are talking about whom? We are talking about the girl. So what is the girl here? The girl is the subject. We are talking about the girl, isn't it? So the girl is the subject and is fond of music is the predicate here. Okay, we are talking something about that girl, and what we are talking? That she is fond of music. So this is the predicate. So understood what is a subject and predicate? Yes. So what did we study today? We learned that a sentence is a group of words that make sense. And we also studied about parts of a sentence. Every sentence can be broken into two parts, that is subject and predicate. And what is a subject? When we make a sentence, we talk about some person or something. That some person or something is known as the subject. And what is the predicate? The part of the sentence which tells something about the subject is known as the predicate. Understood? So here I have given you one assignment. This you have to do at your home. Write the subject and predicate in the following sentences. So the first one is Dash is going to school. Here you have to fill it up with a subject. You can write Ram is going to school, Neha is going to school, or Shweta is going to school. Anything you can write, but please fill it up with a subject. Yes? The sun. Again here I have given you the subject and you have to fill it up with the predicate. So here we can write anything. The sun rises in the east, or the sun sets in the west, or the sun is very bright today. Yes, we can write anything. Dash is a big city. Again you have to fill it up with a subject here. Okay, like Hyderabad, Bangalore, Kolkata, anything you can write is a big city. Diwali is a festival of lights. Okay, so again here you have to fill it up with predicate. Yes, so I want you to fill subject with a different color, and whenever you are writing the predicate, please write it with different color so that it would be understandable to you. Yes. Then our fifth question is Dash is the capital of United States. Again here you have to fill it up with a subject. Okay, so you have to write it like New York is the capital of United States. New York is the capital of United States. Okay. Sixth question, again you have to fill it up with some predicate. You can write anything like milk is white in color, or milk is good for our health. You can write anything. Dash is the festival of colors. Okay, so Holi is the festival of colors. Again here Holi would be the subject. Christmas is celebrated in the month of December, or you can fill it up with any other predicate of your choice. A ninth question is Dash loves to eat pizza. So here again you have to fill it up with a subject. You can write anything like my father, my brother, my sister, anybody loves to eat pizza. And the 10th question is the baby dash. Again you have to fill it up with a predicate, like the baby is very happy today, or the baby is crying. You can write anything. Yes, but please do this assignment so that you will be able to understand about the sentences, what is a sentence, and also you will be able to understand about subject and predicate. Yes, so this is enough for today. Thank you for attending the class. Thank you.